Hello everybody, this is Satisfair and welcome to another Minecraft Forge tutorial, Minecraft Forge modding tutorial. And today we are starting all over again. I'm sorry, but we got a new version of Minecraft a couple of weeks ago, and that is 1.6.2. And I want to, really want to show you how to mod in that as well. So the first thing you're going to need is obviously Forge, because that's what we are going to be coding. But before I do that, actually, I'll go to my D drive here, because I want to make some folders. So in the middle of my D drive, I want to make a new folder, and I will call it tut development, because like I always have a development folder like up here. When I make my mods, I like to have it in my development file. You can call it development. It won't change anything basically. And once you have that, you're gonna have a few more folders. We're gonna have API. We're gonna have one called Eclipse, because we're going to use Eclipse like in my previous tutorials. And we're gonna have one called Source. We will have another one called Forge, but I want to make it because I want, Forge gives us that automatically. So if I just get that up here, as you can see here is the internet. Well, before we get Forge, actually, I want to show you where you get Eclipse. So you go to www.eclipse.org/downloads or /downloads if you you're gonna go to downloads, like I said, and then we're gonna scroll down to Eclipse IDE for Java developers, not the EE version, I guess. Well, you can use the EE version. There's no very big difference, I don't think, but I prefer this version. You hit on the operation system that you has. I think it automatically pops up what you have. If not, you can select it here, and then you click on when 32-bit or 64-bit or whatever you are using. I'm using 64-bit, so I would have clicked there, and you get to this page where you just click this link to download it. I won't download it because I already have Eclipse. I don't have this version, I don't think, though, but that doesn't change much, and you will definitely be able to do the same stuff as I do. So now that we have Eclipse, I will also show you how to get Java. So I go to Google, I search for Java JDK. You need a JDK because that has a development kit. That's what DK means. It's for developing. So you need that for being able to code with Java. But okay, I went to the wrong site. You want to just click on this, the Java.se downloads Oracle. You're gonna see this here, Java Platform JDK 7U20A5. You're gonna click that, and then you're gonna scroll down here. As you can see, Java SE Development Kit and the version number, and you're gonna click Accept Licenses, and then you're gonna choose your operation system. I use this one, but I already have it installed. You just click that, and then when it's done, you just click open, and it's basically doing it itself. So you won't have to do much. I don't know if it's different for Mac or Linux or Solaris, but I don't I don't know anything about those actually. So back to Forge. To make you have, well, what should I say? You need Forge to make mods, obviously. So the one I prefer you use, it's the recommended 1.6.2, and for if you were making for 1.5.2, I will go for the recommended 1.5.2. Yeah. So we are just going to have the source one. You can click either on this, or this. This is an add file link, and this is just a mirrored that will take you right to the download. Because it's a video, I want to have it short, so I will just click on this one. I'm going to install it to the folder I just made in the D drive under Tut Development API, and I like to have the version, so 1.6.2, and inside here I just save it. Now that you can see that it is installed, like here. We're gonna have it get up here. Actually, we don't need to do that. We just double click it, and this will come up. And we also need to go to our D drive again, to development, and this is where we're gonna drag it. We just click on the Forge folder and drag it into here. And now that that is done, we just close that down. We don't need that anymore. So now we have 4 folders in our development folder. So now to actually set up Forge. So to set up Forge, you double click the Forge folder and you double click install.tmd. This is only for Windows, I do think. The other ones use the sh file, the install.sh, or pi. I don't know what uses pi, but I know Mac uses this one. So we are since I'm using Windows, I'm just going to double click this, and this here will pop up, and this will download a lot of libraries and all that kind of stuff. So I'll basically skip through that because well, it's just downloading, and it will be finished after a lot of time. So I'm just going to pause the recording until it's done. So see you then. Okay, so I thought, as we are waiting for the Forge to install, I want to show you something on GitHub. This is where I upload my, this is where I will be uploading my code so that you can write it down based on text as well. So the way you do this, you go to the github.com. You're gonna need a account. I'm set as fair as always. You're gonna hit go down here, click new repository, and when you well, you can do it in a different way, but I will do it like this. So I click it there, and I give the repository name. I'll just go with to development, like so. No, actually not. Tut mod. Why not? Tut mod. I'm gonna have a README file, and I'm also going to add the lesser GPL, I thought, but it isn't letting me. Let me scroll down a bit, like that. The lesser GPL version 3, like right here. And this will add the license to our file. So we just hit create repository, and there you have it. Tutmod, big letters in README, and the license, which is the file you need to have to use this license. Yeah, and yeah, Also, another thing I really want to show you is if you go to windows.github.com, or if you're using Mac, mac.github.com. I don't know if it works for the other ones, but I would think so. And you just go click download here, and you get this awesome software. I'll open it right now, and that's too big, like this. And all your repositories will be here, and you can clone them, and you can open them and commit changes you have in them, and all sorts of things. So yeah, it's a really good thing to have. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for those. We don't need to have more internet for now, and as you can see, it's still working with this. Ugh, it's an awful lot of files that needs to be installed, so I'll just pause the video again. Bye. So, as you can see, now it's done downloading all those files and stuff, and we can start working on our Eclipse project. So we just hit any key to get that down, and now we're going to go in here. We are actually not going in there. What am I saying? What I am going to do is I'm going to open my GitHub. I'm going to browse for my GitHub repositories, and as you can see here, this is my tutmod repository. I hit clone, and I've set it so that it will put it into this yeah, it will put it into the folder I've set. You just go tools, options, and the default storage directory is what you will change. Now this actually did it so it got in my other development folder, so I'm just going to grab that and cut it and put it into my source folder here. And then since I got rid of that, I'll have to open my GitHub again, and in the tutmod I'll open it and find it. Since I changed the direction, I'm going into where I put it and click select folder, and there you can see it's done. And here are my files that currently is inside here. So now you need to open Eclipse, and this will pop up. Now I'm just going to change this to tut development /Eclipse. Without words, you're gonna browse and find the tut development folder that we made, and then you're gonna click on Eclipse and click OK. And then you can just click OK, and it will open this workbench, so to speak. I'm just going to put this into where I'm recording, like so, and click on workbench. Now I prefer to have the outline there as well as the task list, but I almost only use the outline and not even that much the outline. Now to set up this environment, you're gonna click new on the package explorer, click new. I mean right click and then click new, and then Java project, and this we are only going to call Minecraft, with a capital M, Minecraft. It doesn't need to be capital M, but I like having it so. And we're gonna remove the source folder as a folder that we use. and that's what we're gonna do there. Now we're gonna hit that. We're gonna delete this generate the thing. We're gonna right click on Minecraft, new folder. We're gonna click advanced. We're gonna click link to alternate location. We're gonna hit browse, and then we go to computer, log the D drive, since I have it in the D drive, not music though, but in to development, source, no, not source, forge, MCP, source, Minecraft, and you're just gonna go with Minecraft and click OK and finish. Now you will get this, but it isn't a source folder yet. But before I make it a source folder, I'm going to have a new folder as well for a file that is called jars. It's found in the to development and forge and MCP, and there you have it, jars. Click OK and then finish. Now we're going to right click jars, click on properties. It's down at the bottom. If you right click the jars folder, you're gonna hit that and add a resource filter. We're gonna include only files and folders, libraries, and click OK. And another one, we're gonna include only files and folders. I think it's called versions, and we're gonna exclude all folders, all children recursive, and this is going to be, what was this again? It was natives. Click OK and then apply and click OK again, and now only this will pop up, and that's actually what we want. So now we're gonna right click Minecraft, new source folder. No, we're gonna right click Minecraft, build path, use as source folder, and this will make a ton of errors first of all, but it will make it a source folder. Now to fix those errors that we have here, we're gonna right click Minecraft, we're gonna have build path again, and we're going to configure build path. Now for the really boring stuff, we're gonna add all the libraries that we need. We need quite a few, and we're gonna hit the libraries thing here. We're gonna add jars. Now since we set up this jars folder, we are having all of those here. I like to have the version first though, so I can just click OK on that. And this need a natives library location, and this is, we're gonna go to the tut development, going to, no we're not, we're going to workspace, we're gonna hit jars versions 1.6.2 and then natives, and click OK and OK. And that's all you need with that library. Now we're gonna add a bunch more. Click on jars. We don't really need the versions now. Well, we will need it, but we are not going to add anything from there now. Now I'm just going to go through this list and add every single jar that is there. JSON, Guava, codec Jorbis, codec Vav, library Java Sound, all of those jars that you see here, but not the sources for any of them, or the natives. We don't need that. JInput, as you can see, platform, we don't need that. That's just natives. Need all of this. So I'll just go through as fast as I can to make this video as short as possible without lacking anything. almost done. And of course I left clicked without holding the control. That is annoying. Yeah, that's all the libraries. We just click on all of those. Remember, not the sources. And when you're done with this, almost, and that's, you just click OK. I'm going to, you have an option to add a source. This one doesn't have one, so that one doesn't need. The regular Argo, yeah, that has the sources. You can add a source attachment. This will make it so that you can use the code inside there. I will do it myself, but you don't need to if you don't want to. But I'm just going to skip this because it's not really necessary. It's not really necessary. Sorry, I stopped the video a little bit fast there. Sorry. Okay, so I've added all the source attachments. So I now just click on order and export. I'm gonna export all the jars that we just put in, so that we can use them for our next object. No, sorry, our next projects, not objects. And as you can see, now it's building the workspace again. Sorry about that sound, I just had to check that. Sorry. Okay, it wasn't that important, but as you can see, we now have no errors. We just have a ton of warnings. So to get rid of the Minecraft related warnings, that's just unused stuff and all that kind of stuff, we're just gonna hit right click on Minecraft properties, Java compiler, ignore optional compile programs, and click OK, and it will build the workspace again. As you can see, it's at 0%, and when it's done, and as you can see, no errors or warnings, so it's basically done. So now we're gonna have a configuration for regular Minecraft. So we're gonna have the Minecraft project. We're going to search for a class. We're going to have the launcher class, not start as we used earlier or in previous versions, but launch, the launch wrapper. We're going to click OK. And actually I think it is version 1.6.2. Tweak, no, I don't remember, so I'll just have to check this real quick. So just wait a little. Okay, so I need this inside, and I'm just going to take from my other setup what I actually need. So I also need this inside the VM arguments, so I'll paste that in. And well, we'll call this vanilla Minecraft. Today I won't set up the server. Actually, I'm just going to call it vanilla. But yeah, I won't set up the server because, well, I'm about 24 minutes into this video now, and I don't want it to be too long. So I just click run, and this will open up Minecraft with no problems. Only these modes, that basically is Forge and MCP and that kind of stuff, is installed. So now we're gonna put in already existing mod. Well, not existing yet though. So we're gonna call it tut mod, because that's what I will call it. I forgot to not have this as to change that for not being a source folder. I just click build path and remove as source folder to get rid of that, and just delete it. Click OK. Now we're going to go into our folder, actually the setup that we had earlier, and we're gonna go into sources, or source, I mean, and then tutmod, and inside here we're gonna have two folders, a common one where our code will be in, and a resources where all our resources will be, like textures and all that kind of stuff. Now we can go back into our workspace. We can right click tutmod and go new folder, advanced, link to alternate location, and I'm gonna browse for it. Computer, D drive, tut development, source, tutmod, common, and I'm just gonna copy that because I'm lazy right now, and use the same for the resources folder. So link to alternate location, that, and just gonna manually paste in resources and click finish. Now the only thing we need now is click new, build path, use as source folder, and the same for the resources folder. And there you have it. The mod is set up correctly as you would have it. It won't show up in the mod when you start Minecraft, and we actually need a modded configuration of that as well. Modded, no, we can have Minecraft there. And also, I forgot one thing. We need to right click tutmod properties, and then what is it again? Ugh. No. Oh yeah. We're gonna have to not properties but build path, and configure build path and project, add Minecraft. Click OK and OK. Now we can set up our configurations. We're gonna have the same class, the launch class, and for the arguments we are going to have the same VM arguments and the same program arguments. Also, I like to add the double dashes like that, username, and then your username if you want to have your skin and all that kind of stuff. So I just type in my name, Satisfair, and I will log in when I open it. I'm calling this modded, and I will also add it to my debug and run by default, and I will run it, and as you can see, no errors. It won't have the mod because I was stupid and forgot a step. We're gonna have class path, user entries, add projects, tutmod, and uncheck those. Click apply and then run. And now it will have the mod installed when you have made a mod, which will be in the next episode. So I've been Satisfair, and I hope you like this video. Please, well, I'm not going to beg you to like this video, but if you did like this video, please like it. That was controversial, but well, I would appreciate it. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, that was my video, and see you guys next time.